Anybody can make a mistake. And it's okay if you've classified office supplies as fuel. But the important thing is, how do you correct it? So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 ways to reclassify your expenses in QuickBooks Online. Let's get started. Let's get to the first way to reclassify. It's super simple, but it's time consuming. Go to the P&L and all you have to do is just click this total expenses section here, and here you'll get a list of all the expenses. Okay, so suppose you see that Casey's is obviously fuel, so Casey's should not be in insurance, right? You can check the vendor and the expense, so you'll have to click here and then just recategorize it to fuel and then just save it. Okay, now this was the first method, a bit time consuming, so let's get to the second one. Okay, all you have to do is go to expenses, and under expenses you will get a list of all the expenses that are there in QuickBooks. Okay, now what you have to do is, this is sorted by date currently, you have to sort this by pay so that you can see, okay, is Amazon a utility expense or is it office supplies and software expense? It's a office supply and software, so you'll click here and it's done. Now you don't even have to save anything. Now this is a great advantage here. But wait, you don't want to do it individual transactions wise. Okay, suppose this is the vendor contractor and it is classified under contractors. Okay, but if you want to classify it under something else, okay, all you have to do is press shift and then click this one, and you are still pressing shift and you select the last transaction. Okay, then you go to batch actions and you go to categorize selected and you select whatever expense, suppose car and truck you want to put it. Okay, and it is categorized. So this is great for bulk changing the items, okay, not just individual wise like we did in the P&L one. Okay, now we have this little gear icon here where you can select the number of rows which you would like to be visible, keep it the maximum 300 and compact so that you get to see the maximum entries and do your work quicker. Not just that, we have a filter option where you can select the dates. Okay, suppose you want to select of this month and whatever category you want, suppose bank charges and fees. Okay, and you can filter, oh, nothing is there in bank charges and fees, but you get the point, right? Okay, now great feature to use. Now this feature is available to everyone, like to the owner as well as the accountant, but third one that I'm going to discuss is available only to accountants. Okay, so if I am a QuickBooks Online account, I have it, then I can use it. So go to accountants and tools and reclassify transactions. Okay, now here expense wise the list is shown. Here also you can classify it by date and by customer vendor. Okay, but the major thing is here that you can classify along with the expenses, reclassify me. You can reclassify classes and locations as well. Now that's a great advantage here. So if you want to reclassify, click on reclassify and select whatever expense you want to put it into. Suppose now, since we know that Kiwi trip is a fuel expense, we'll classify it to that. Okay, so this is how you can do it. I suggest you do the reclassification. You review your peer expenses at least every 3 months, if not monthly, and reclassify them so that you get to know what current position of your business is. I hope you like this video and do let me know how do you find it in the comment section below, and yes, don't forget to subscribe.